Hello and welcome to another episode of Kia Electric News. The week started with the release of the Kia EV6 Facelift prices and specifications in the UK. The video I did can be found in the link above. Kia UK has also updated their website with a new 3D configurator, as you can see in these images. With the slight price rises, limited availability of heat pump option, dropping of the yacht blue colour and the controversial new front end, it's had a bit of a bumpy ride. The improvements to the basic spec and the other new stuff were welcome though. Also this week I did a video on my EV6 battery degradation, which can be found in the link above. That video produced many positive comments about experience with the batteries of the EV6 Ioniq 5 and the Genesis GV60. Mostly, even at high mileage, our batteries seem to be in good shape. Meanwhile, in the US, the facelifted Ioniq 5 was revealed, which will be American built and will come complete with Tesla Nacs connector. This will be the first non-Tesla to have the port built in. It remains to be seen exactly how fast it will charge on Tesla superchargers though. Most Tesla superchargers, as far as I can find out, are 400 volts. The Ioniq 5 is 800 volts, so the 400 volts has to be converted to 800 volts to charge the car. From what I've seen in this Ioniq Guide video, which came out during the week, I'll put the link in the show notes, it has a voltage conversion limit of 100 kilowatts. This is still better than the 65 kilowatts my EV6 can pull from an open Tesla charger in the UK though. The Georgia-built Ioniq 5 models will gain access to 17,000 Tesla superchargers via new American Nacs charging standard port. The 2025 Ioniq 5 features a full slate of enhancements, including increased battery capacity, driving range, and innovative new features very much like what's in the facelifted EV6. Also this week in the US, Hyundai revealed the Ioniq 5 XRT trim. This model will only be sold in North America as far as I can find out. This expands the Ioniq 5 lineup with a dedicated off-road capable XRT model. Amongst the exclusive XRT model features are a dual motor, all-wheel drive only, 84 kilowatt hour battery, plus a 23mm suspension uplift with unique tuning. Unique model specific black 18-inch wheels, 235 by 60 R18s, all-terrain tyres, XRT exclusive unique front and rear fascias, etched digital camouflage cladding, black window surround trim, black side sills, black Hyundai flying H badges on hood and liftgate, H-track liftgate badge and Ioniq 5 lettering in black relief, XRT logo embossed on rear fascia, black mirror caps, XRT badge all-weather floor mats, H-Tech seating, surfaces featuring XRT unique pattern and logo, black headliner, exclusive XRT exterior colours. It comes in ultimate red, cosmic blue, pearl, well those are your two. Approach angle is 19.8 degrees, non-XRT is 17.5 degrees, departure angle is 30 degrees, non-XRT is 25.4 degrees. I will put a link to the Hyundai Press release above with the full details of the new Ioniq 5 and the XRT trims. In the US this week, the long-awaited September Maps Infotainment update, version 240822, has been released early onto the over-the-air update system. It has not shown up yet on the manual download site as of Friday afternoon. I've not seen the full release notes apart from the ones shown in these images. There is a new Sports Scores app and also apparently new voice commands to add route stops and also changes to the EV route planner. There is an ongoing thread on Kia EV forums on the update, so I will put a link in the show notes for that. The add route stop voice command was mentioned in the EU release notes but does not work on my EV6. On Facebook, technically Jeff pointed out that this is definitely the proper release by pointing to the change in the version of the maps number from 11 to 12, as you can see in these images. Another Korean EV3 test has appeared on YouTube, and this time in English from somebody called Yunky Ride, if you want to take a look at that. Scene Korea has also done a full test drive by their usual reviewer of Hyundai Casper Inster. It covers first impressions, performance, review of the interior features and his overall verdict on it. That's a good watch. There is still no sign of UK pricing for the Hyundai Inster yet. Electrek reports that the Hyundai Ioniq 6N was recently spotted rocking a massive wing on the rear. Check out the new images below. I'm getting definite Porsche 911 vibes from these images. Korean car blog reports that the Kia EV9 GT has been spied in detail with new sports seats design. The video it was taken from was on Healer TV. I'll put links to both of these in the show notes. Electrek reports that Kia shatters its US sales record again, with the EV9 picking up steam. As demand for the first three-row electric SUV, the EV9 continues to build Kia's EV sales. They climbed 27% from last year, with another 2,388 EV9 models sold in August. Kia EV9 sales reached 13,874 through the first 8 months of 2024. Despite sales of its first dedicated electric car, the EV6, slipping to 23% last month, they are still up 13% year to date, with 14,373 units sold. Lower sales come as the EV6 is being facelifted, as mentioned above. Inside EVs reports that in Korea, the Kia EV3 is selling really well. In the first full month of sales, August, the EV3 sold 4,002 units, which was close to its more popular petrol-powered siblings that have had months or years on the market. By comparison, the Sportage SUV was the company's best seller in Korea with 5,988 sales, followed by the Seltos SUV with 5,551 units and the Carnival MPV with 5,534 sales. In total, Kia sold 40,510 units in its home country last month, which means the EV3 has already accounted for roughly 10% of all cars sold here. Not bad for its first month on the market. Hyundai Motor America reports record August 2024 sales. The Ioniq 5 helped to achieve this sales record with 4,838 sold during August, which is a 35% increase compared to August of 2023. This brings the Ioniq 5 sales up to 26,982 for the year so far, which is a 26% increase compared to 2023. The Ioniq 6 meanwhile had a bit of a sales dip, with sales down 51% compared to August 2023, although it still managed to achieve sales of 6,653 for the year so far, which is still up 28% compared to last year. And finally, website Auto Evolution asked the question, is Motorola trying to kill its MA1 Android Auto adapter? Recently, the popular Android Auto wireless adapter has received huge discounts on US websites and has become hard to find on some websites. A quick check on Amazon UK shows it's still available, though for around £70. So who knows if it's been discounted or replaced with an upgraded adapter. Anyway, that's all for this week. Links to all stories can be found in the show notes in the video description. Thanks for all the subscribes, likes and comments this week, especially on the degradation video, which I found really interesting. Also, thank you to all my channel members for your ongoing support. Thank you for watching.